Gus Schmidt back with a new trading video, and today I have a new strategy that I've developed utilizing two moving averages. So what you do here, I'm on the pocket option platform, and basically I pull up the two moving averages over here, and then the first moving average, I'm gonna set it up to period 10 EMA. And the second moving average is set to 50 period EMA. Okay. And today I'm going to be trading on regular candles, 15-second regular candles. And I'll be taking 1 minute trade. So my trade timer is set to 1 minute, 1 minute expiries. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and look for a setup. Okay, so I'm back on the Great British Pound Aussie dollar. Now, what I did was, what you do is wait for the the 10 EMA to cross the 50 EMA here, and wait for the pullback. All right, as you see here, the price keeps coming in, coming up. And then what I did is I waited for that first pullback to the white line, and then I took the trade. I took a buy trade there because this is it's the price is respecting this white line here and pushes back. You know, I was anticipating the price would push back up, and that's exactly what it did. It respected this line and pushed back, continuing upward. As we see here, the red line is showing an upward movement, and we won that trade. Okay, so that was a good trade. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and look for another trade. Okay, so I'm back on the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar OTC pair. And similarly to the previous trade, the 10 EMA crosses the 50 EMA, right? So what I do is, what you're going to do is wait for that retracement back to the 10 EMA line. And when the price hits the 10 EMA, take a buy trade, because it's going to most likely respect that line. And that's exactly what happened again here. The price respected that 10 EMA and bounced off of it, going in the bullish direction, which we see here from the the 50 EMA is showing us a reversal in the trend from negative to positive here. And that was a great trade, and we won that trade. Okay, great. 2 for 2. All right, let me pause the video and look for another setup. Okay, so I'm back on the AED-CNY trading pair. And similarly to the previous videos, I waited for the cross. This is a negative trend that's developed here. The 5 EMA, the 10 EMA crossed the 50 EMA here. And what I did is I waited for the first time the price retraced back to the 10 EMA, and hopefully it's going to respect the price there and shoot back. So let's monitor this trade. Okay, so we lost that trade. Not a problem. We just want to maintain, it's fine. You know, you're not going to win every trade, but in any event, let's pause the video and look for another trade setup. Okay, I'm back on the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar OTC pair. And like the previous trades, I waited for the crossover of the 10 and the 50 EMA and waited for the pullback to occur. the retracement back to the 10 EMA line, and then I took a trade in the bullish direction. So let's monitor this trade and see that the price respects the 10 EMA line and pushes back. In addition to that, we saw a positive sloping 50 EMA line signifying reversal in the trend direction. And the trade is so far going in our favor. And okay, great. We won that trade. All right, so let me pause the video and look for another trade. Okay, so I'm back on the SAR CNY OTC pair, and I waited for the crossover initially and then waited for the retracement back to the 10 EMA line. And let's monitor this trade and see if the 10 EMA line is respected and we get that pushback. Oh, wow. So that was close. That was really close, but we won that trade. Okay, let me pause the video and see if we can find a more optimal setup. Okay, so I'm on the OMR CNI currency pair. And similarly to the previous trades, I waited for the crossover of the 10 EMA and the 50 EMA, and then waited for that retracement, the price to retrace back to the 10 EMA. And let's see how this trade develops. See if it'll push back down and respect that 10 EMA line. Okay, great. So it did respect the line, and we have another winner here.